Okay students, let's go concept first and then solve the first problem from the beginning, which is based on a strong understanding of capacitors with dielectrics. So I gave you a question yesterday, which is 5 questions, which are 5 questions. Then solution of these questions is here. So question 1, parallel plate capacitor with multiple dielectrics, okay, which is asked on JEE mains, है ना, 2025 8th April evening shift. Okay guys, okay students. Then what is the basic concept behind this question? So our question is based on parallel plate capacitors with multiple dielectrics. So for a parallel plate capacitors filled with dielectrics, the method depends on how the dielectrics are arranged. Okay. So case 1, dielectrics in series, and case 2, dielectrics in parallel. So if slabs are placed one above another, that is along the direction of field, they behave like capacitors in series. Okay. Then our case 2, what we say? Case 2, dielectrics in parallel, like side by side. So if slabs are placed side by side, that is across area, they behave like capacitors in parallel. Okay, these are the formula of series and parallel. Okay guys, then as per your given question, question contains figure. So figure what we show? Dielectrics are placed one above the other, that is in direction of separation. Okay. Then they are in series. So let's solve this question step by step. So some conditions are given in your question guys, so please fulfilling the condition and requirement accordingly, then solve this question. So like plate area is given, total separation, dielectrics, thickness, that all things are given in your question. So how we solve then? So one more capacitor of 7.5 pf in parallel, okay, as per your figure show. So according to this figure, step 1, capacitors due to dielectric part series combination. Step 1, 1 by C1, 1 di by ki epsilon naught A, then D1, then D2. Okay, so after putting the value of D1 and D2, we get C1 is equal to 2 epsilon naught A into 15 by D, 15 by 8. So when we putting the value of epsilon naught A and D, we get this. Okay, so after solving these values, we get this. Then after solving this value we get this, and final our C1 final answer is 40 pf. Okay, then we proceed to step 2. Step 2 is what? C effectiveness. C effectiveness, in which we find out the when we find out the value of C2, we get reach the ultimate final answer. Okay, so C1 is given 40 pf, and what is the value of C2? C2 value is given in your question. So when you go through your question, so putting the value of C2 here, then you get 47.5 pf. That is the final answer of your question. Okay, so thank you. Okay students, on the continuation of first method of solving this question, we take first method as in series. Okay, and on the same question, and when we take same question as in parallel form, then how we solve the question. So let us see in this figure. So in this figure, as per this already display on your previous shots which I made. So firstly see your these shots, then try to develop an understanding what is the actual question are. Okay, so here k is equals to 5, k is equals to 3, same. Let us try to break down C1 and C2 in this form, and this is the equivalence capacitor. Okay, so here equivalence capacitor is equals to C1 C2 by C1 plus C2. Okay, this is the formula. Then we put the value. Firstly you find out this value C1 and C2 by the parallel form. On putting the value of in this capacitor, let us take as a C1 and C2, then you get 12 and C2 20, then your answer is 7.5 pf. And when you get C equivalence capacitor, your question has been directed you that another capacitor is in parallelly connected, is connected parallelly. So our CEQ is what? CEQ is 7.5 pf. Then 7.5, but as per directed your question says another capacitor is connected with 7.5 in parallel. Then we connected. So when we get connect to our C equivalence final equivalence capacitor C1 plus C2. So C1 is what here? C1 or C equivalence, whatever you say. So C equivalence is 7.5 and C2 is 7.5. So you get 15 pf. So this is the second method of approaching the question, same question. So accordingly, okay. So firstly, in these questions, try to conceptualize what is the question actual are, and try to develop an understanding, and then to solve easily. Solution may be different, answer may be different, but if you get some tricks or some short methods, you get answer here easily, very easily. Okay.